music drop and the colors rise. An untamed jungle under honest skies. There's a rhythm here that's hard to fake. Every soul dancing in the great artscape.
Sanbonani Dumelang Absheni Yabo Khokhos, Gladys and Benjamin. Welcome to the Great Artscape, the show where we dive deep into the thoughts of creatives to find out just how we function when all of you is telling you quit, but you stay. And today we are talking about the art of staying. When the muse is quiet, when there's absolutely no one, nowhere, no help, nothing. And you need to go. Your brain is telling you go. Your heart is telling you go, but you choose to stay. Joining me is Ray Khaluza. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Ray Khaluza. Yes. Joining me is Ray Khaluza, who has in his time as an artist, I believe, asked himself, should I stay or should I go? Ray, how are you, boo?
I'm doing well. I'm okay. So.
Yeah.
Okay. It's life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Ray, we're going to start out with something simple. Just drop us a pin on your address. Tell us who you are on the art scene,
My name is Ray Khaluza, otherwise known as Riley. Most of my people call me Riley. Old stage name. I'm from Mukwase, Unit 1. And I'm a rapper, producer, vocal engineer. Yeah.
Rapper, producer, vocal engineer. Okay. Have you ever wanted to quit your art though?
Oh.
Like just drop everything and go?
No. Not at all. I've never had that thought before. But I'd had times where I think, oh, is this really gonna work? Should I keep on doing it? But Vele, it's always been yes. The answer's always been yes and sure. Okay. I don't think I'd ever dwelled on that question for so long,
Yeah. No, I believe. But I also know that as artists, we tend to go through rough seasons. The season where you don't know if your art is enough. You don't know if your art is going to reach somebody somewhere and make a difference. So I want to know, during that difficult season, what is it that made it difficult?
Like constraints, rather, like financing, lack of equipment, and not really knowing how to work around the business side of it. Just everything just put together.
Okay.
And not being sure. Okay. I'm without all these things that is required.
Yeah.
Like they say, for you to make it big, you need 1, 2, 3. You need to have this. You need to have that. And if you don't have those things in your disposal, like it tends to get very worrying on how you're gonna be able to get your music out there. How are you gonna be able to shoot videos? How are you gonna be able to do this and that? But you have to do it at the end of the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so then in your case, what pulled you back into creating when all of these constraints were pulling you out? What pulled you back?
Well, to be honest, I never really stopped creating. Like I said, I've always had, times where I'd try and do something and I feel like, it's not working, or it's not gonna work. But I never stopped.
Wonderful.
I never stopped creating at all.
Okay, but so I want to now say that I know that you've never stopped creating, and shame, I believe that regardless of the circumstance, every artist should create. Whether they make it, whether they don't make it, whether they're seen, whether they're not seen, every artist has to create. I mean, come on, you're a creative. It's what you do.
Yeah.
So, have you ever had to redefine success?
Yeah, well, sure.
Mm.
Sure, success is broad. You know, is broad. In the music, I was like, you know, success is getting the cars, you know, being able to make millions off of it.
Mm.
But I didn't realize that that's just one form of success.
Yeah.
You know, there's other things that you have to consider when you speak success. Success, when we do music, we don't only do it to like please ourselves or do what we love, but we do it to inspire people. So it's that. If you can make a song that touches somebody, that changes somebody's life, then you're successful in a certain way.
Yeah.
You made an impact that you had in mind. You know what? I'm writing this song. I'm gonna make it feel like this. I'm gonna make it sound like this, so that when somebody hears it, who's going under, you know, whatever situation,
Yeah.
or a hard time or whatnot, when they hear it, they can relate to it, and it can touch them and give them advice, and you know, give them a way out or something, and you know, something to really soothe them,
Yeah.
or inspire them to keep on going, even though it's hard and whatnot. You know?
Okay.
So inspiring is the most important thing.
Inspiration.
Yeah, inspiring.
Inspiration. Art can be inspiration, and inspiration is an expression. So I want to know, has your art ever felt like more than just an expression? Like, has it ever felt sacred or spiritual in a way?
Yeah, I feel like art is
As is.
a song, a painting, whatever, a drawing,
Ne.
like it's not just a physical thing.
Yeah.
It's a spiritual thing.
Yeah.
I myself have written songs, and I'd like later on and go back to the song. I was like, shit, I wrote this song and it said 1, 2, 3, and it's what's happening in my life now. It's what I'm going through, or you know.
So it sounds like a prophecy to you
Yeah,
in a
it's
way.
like a prophecy in a way.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so you know how they say you should watch what you say with your
Yeah. The power of the
it's
tongue
the
and
power of the
whatnot.
tongue. So it's that whatever you say and you believe, and with emotion and all of that other stuff involved, like sincerely mean it. It has the potential to unfold in your life. You understand? So the music that we do doesn't just resemble what we're going through, but it also creates, like in my perspective, what we're gonna go through as well. So I feel like I have to take to account that when I write, I must write about things that I want to see.
Yeah.
As much as we write about things that we've been through, and, you know, what we're going through and whatnot, but also we need to understand that we need to say these things into existence.
Yes.
And we need to believe that we're going. So as much as your dreams, to me it's a life I've never lived before. It already happened. I'm just walking towards it. So it helps. It helps in believing that you know, my past is my past, my present, and my future. These are things that has already happened, that are happening, and that will happen.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I need to believe it like that, just so I can live it in the now. Yeah.
Okay. So like I know that for a fact, actually, because I've been through this, that it tends to become very hard for an artist to prosper, if lack of a better word, prosper in the arts without resources, without help, without feedback. Something as simple as feedback. So now I want to know from you, on your side, do you believe that the world understands the weight of creating without validation, or even those resources that we so deeply need?
Yeah, I feel like the world has to, yeah.
Do you think they do?
They feel like they have to.
They,
I feel like they really have to because Jesus Christ. So if you don't have all those things, then you're not going to create.
yeah.
There's people that you can, that you can go to and ask for help,
Mm.
and there's things that you can do, that can keep you going. What I'm trying to say is, even with me, in my experience, I've had times where I don't have resources.
Mm.
But with what I did with the music I was writing then and whatnot, and I'd go out and just share with people just the bit that I can do, that verse that I wrote or whatnot, and those people would be like, oh, actually, you're nice, I'm going to take you and I'm going to make you meet Bamba and Bamba, and then from then on, you meet that person and that person introduce you to somebody, then somebody supposedly has equipment, then you start recording there. So whatever that you do, if you don't have resources, for me to write a verse or to write a song, I just need a pen and paper.
Yeah.
So I write that stuff, and after you write the song, just share it with whoever.
Ne.
You be like, yo, dude, I wrote lyrics. Tell me what you think. Then you just, bust your 16 there, and they be like, oh, that's nice, and it goes on from there. It goes on from, you don't know who heard you, or you don't know that person knows who can help you with whatever. Then it's that. You just need to share what you do with people, and things will just come to you. Yeah, fair.
Share. Let the people decide. Share, let the people decide. So now I want to know, Riley, I want to take you back, way back in time. To when the last time it was that your art saved you emotionally, spiritually, or even otherwise. Is that one time when your art actually pulled you out of a heavy situation?
Jesus, yeah. Yeah, and it's not really just my art, but art has done that for me. In tough times, after losing people that were close to me, the only thing that would calm me or, get me through the day is playing those songs, or it's writing how I felt then, writing those songs, or listening to music in general. But it has always been, there's certain albums that I attach to certain times in my life where I was going through a hard time. So when I would hear that song, I'd be like, oh, it reminds me of when I was going through this. And if it weren't for it, I don't feel like I would have felt, would have been okay or would have endured, you understand, or anything like that. But even creating gets your mind off of the pressure. That's why you can't stop creating really, no matter what the situation is. Because once you get in that, you tap into it, it's a whole new world where everything outside it don't exist. And it gives you peace and purpose. So once you focus on it, you'll be like, you know what, I'm going through a rough patch now, but it gives you that hope that you're going to get out of it. Sure, like it gives you strength and it gives you hope, faith that, eventually, man, this time will come to pass. So yeah, music has done that for me. It has been the friend that I needed in tough times.
Yes.
Art in general.
I feel you there. I feel you there. Because at the end of the day, if you're not creating, because for Nane, it feels like when you're going through a rough patch and you sit down with your art and you think, I'm actually going through a rough patch. I need to let it out. That what you're going through in that moment, and you need to let it out. I feel like you feel better, man.
Yeah.
You feel better,
10%.
I get.
You do. You do just writing it down, or just doing whatever, putting it in painting, or just express your emotions through that. It's powerful.
Yeah. So then, what keeps you grounded in your creative work, even if it feels invisible or underrated? I know sometimes we go through that where you're like, because you said you felt, man, will it work? Will it not? So then when you feel underrated and invisible and What keeps you grounded?
I mean, it's the hope, to be honest. It's the hope, and it's the belief that, you know, I am a good artist. I've put in enough time, you know, in it to get recognition out of it. You know, I have worked, I have tried and perfected every aspect that I can think of and what I do, and I'm confident in it. If I'm confident in it, then definitely the next person should feel the same way. Well, and then it should affect the next person in a certain way. You know, yeah, sure. But it's just the confidence in trusting and believing in yourself, and saying, even though I'm not recognized now, even though, you know, that and that, but I believe that this is a powerful thing that I have here.
Yeah.
And by the time I give it to people, it's bound to do what it's supposed to do or what it's meant to do. You know, so that's that. Either make you dance, either make you cry, either make you laugh, or whatever the case may be. But if it inspires you, yes. But
keep on keeping.
Yeah.
Keep on keeping, guys. Keep on keeping. If you're joining us for the first time, Dumela Moretsi, Dumela, you welcome. Please hit that subscribe button. You know you wanna. Just ring that bell. If you like this episode, guys, hit that thumbs up. Share this episode with one other artist who might need it, because God knows we need to talk about these things. If we don't, who will? I'm just asking. Anyway, we've had such a wonderful time on the Great Artscape that I want to ask you one last question before I say goodbye. Oh my goodness.
Sad.
What would you say to someone who is currently doubting whether their art is worth continuing?
First of all, I doubt myself all the time, but I try by all means to believe in myself and to keep going.
Yeah.
To keep going no matter what, but believe in what you do and learn how to improve what you do, learn how to get your stuff out there, learn how to move in the business side. As much as we're artists and we just like to create, we need to understand that we need to live off of this thing.
Yeah.
You know, and you need to understand all aspects that come with exploiting your art or even creating the art. So just focus on your art and learning, and just believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and just keep on doing. If you work hard, then definitely you're gonna be where you want to be in life. You know, just work hard, just believe, and get your stuff out there. Stop doubting. We will decide. Because as artists, we like, that song is whack, that song is whack. After you release it, then you're like, oh, people actually like this song. Right? So, let's not critique ourselves too much. Let's give out our work and let's not doubt what it can do for the next person, because we don't know. But just put out your work, just believe in yourself, and just inform yourself and keep on pushing no matter what. That is the best thing I can say to an artist right now. Yeah.
Keep on keeping. Riley, guys, keep on keeping. Let the people decide. Don't sit on your music. Don't sit on that painting. Do not sit on that poem. Give it out. Let the people decide. This is actually worth listening to. This is actually worth dancing to. This is worth hanging up on my wall. Guys, give the people, let them decide. Really?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here.
I appreciate you.
We had a wonderful time. And thank you for letting us peek into your brain. It's fun. It's fun. Guys, it's been wonderful here on the Great Artscape. We've had a wonderful time. I just want to say we love you every day of the week. I also want to ask one other thing. One other thing. Riley,
Yeah.
what you got cooking in your kitchen?
Oh yeah. Oh my God. So I've been locked in for a while now. I haven't dropped music for like years. It's ridiculous.
Why are you not letting the people decide?
But no. The thing is, I've been working. I'm wrapping up a project, like an EP. That's probably gonna come out this summer. So now I'm just wrapping up everything. Details will come out, as time goes. I'm planning on releasing 1 or 2 singles before I drop the whole project. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. I'm loving it so far.
Okay.
I hope you guys enjoy it when it drops.
I hope we do too.
Yeah, it's gonna be across all DSPs. Sure, and online stores as well.
Lina Nyana, so we know when
Nah.
Or Lina exclusive.
Well, I haven't decided on a title yet.
Oh.
But I have one that I am very like. That's the strong one.
Okay.
It kind of resonates with everything. But definitely a project is coming.
Okay.
This September.
Okay.
This summer. And yeah, man, I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't put a whole lot of work into it. I'm still wrapping it up. I've worked with people also from my hood, There's features there of people you might know,
Okay.
But yeah, it's a good project. I love it. I hope you guys enjoy it when it comes out. Yeah.
Okay. Riley's got something cooking in his kitchen. He ain't telling nobody what. But you must know that it's an EP and it's coming out in springtime.
Yes.
So anyway, we've had a wonderful time with you. And I hope I get to see you again soon. Wait, I want to actually say
I'm back and I'm better.
Yeah, no, you must.
You must come back after you release.
After I release, I'm gonna come back and I'll be like, yeah.
Not even
so
breathing.
now
I'm repping the set.
It's on now.
I
What's
get-
going on there,
Get the memo, I'm
Yeah,
loading
sure.
up
Yeah,
clips.
you must go home, you must come back. You must come back.
That's the family activist. It's the
I
It feels like
Really?
home. Like,
Does in the
Really?
air.
yeah, it feels
I love
so.
this
Man in the mirror like king of the jungle. They looking like deer.
Yeah. Like,
Hello, my
I
dear.
literally spend the whole day.
You got nothing to fear.
Bana babang. Bana babang chance.
Alright, thank you very much for having me.
Clean as
I
hell.
appreciate it. The Great Artscape. It's been a while.
Thank you so much. We were happy to have you. We were happy to have Riley on the Great Artscape in Nakwadi. We love you. We hope that you will do the right things. Subscribe, like, share. Guys, share this episode with people who might need it. If you're listening, just listening in your studio while you work on your own masterpiece, right now you're alright too. We love you. We are out.
Opinions gotta block those. Money, power, respect. It's the premiere. Does in the air. Man in the mirror like king of the jungle. They looking like deer. Hello, my dear. You got nothing to fear.